Alright guys, so that's gonna wrap up. I do, you smell so good. So today I'm talking about my favorite things of August and what I like about them, how I use them, and how you guys might be able to get your hands on them. I have very dry skin and I get patches of eczema which I find hard to treat. I took a suggestion from someone and tried baby oil, and I always have baby oil in my cupboard, but I decided to actually use it in the shower. It's just the regular baby oil. This one's kind of dirty because it sits in my shower, and I've already ordered another one. I won't just use it on my arms, I'll use it on my legs too, which get very dry as well. So I'll just wash like I normally do, and before I get out of the shower, I'll just put baby oil and rub it into my arms and into my legs and rinse it off. I feel like I don't have to put lotion on afterwards after I do that, and I absolutely love it. Alright, so let's talk hair masks. I know a lot of girls like a good hair mask, so I'm always on the hunt for a good one. I tried L'Oreal's Total Repair 5 Damage Erasing Balm, and it's the one that's in the yellow jar. I got mine at Target. It says Total Repair 5 because it's supposed to treat damage, split ends, weakness, roughness, dullness, and dehydration. I really notice how good it is as soon as I put it on my hair. So since we're in the shower, let's talk about soap. I found this cute little soap. It's in this little wax paper thing. It looks French, I don't know if it is. Actually, I think it is because of the name of it. But I found this at World Market while I was shopping around, and the name is, I'm going to butcher this. I'll put it down below, but it says it's Petite Savon du Jardin. Saying that wrong, I know I am. Petite Savon du Jardin, delicately fragranced tulip bar soap. The smell is what really drew me to it, but it smells so pretty. Yeah, it smells so pretty. This is actually my second repurchase. I have one in the shower that I've been using a lot. If you're at a World Market or you have one around you, go in the soap and body section and look for the soaps that they have in these little sachet wax paper containers. In my last video, I talked about how much I really like coffee mugs and switching them up, and you wouldn't be surprised, but I got another one. I got it actually my mom got it for me when she was at Home Goods a weekend or two ago. But I've had this mug before, and since I go through so many coffee mugs, I actually have to kind of purge what I have and continually, when I get one or two, then get rid of one or two. So this was actually on the out last year, but I saw it again and I really missed it. But it has a big handle and it's really heavy, and I think they call these latte mugs because they're taller. Now that actually goes great with my next favorite, which I'll have to insert some video here. It goes great with our new Keurig. We got the white Keurig 2.0, and the model is K450, and we absolutely love it. We got it a few weeks ago. It can brew a carafe of coffee or in a mug, and you can actually set it to go off in the morning, which is awesome. Now with talk about coffee, then I have to now mention two words that everybody is probably already heard by now or will hear very soon during this time of year. Pumpkin spice. Yep, I don't know if any of you guys have already jumped into that flavor, if it's in your area yet, but you know it's coming. And so my next favorite is pumpkin spice coffee, and I'll have to insert a clip of it here too somewhere. But I've tried just about every one of them I like. International Delight, the one that we have now is Bailey's Pumpkin Spice Coffee Mate, and that's really good too. And we've actually tried to make our own. Last year we made up some of our own. We looked on Pinterest and found a recipe for homemade pumpkin spice coffee mate, and it turned out okay. It wasn't as good as the ones that you can buy in the container, but if I could find a recipe or the one that we used, if you want to make your own, I'll try to link it down below. But so that's my next favorite, and I usually, when I see them, since Coffee Mate, at least the ones I get, can last for months, I will, especially towards the end of the fall season, I will buy many containers of that Coffee Mate and keep it in our refrigerator downstairs so that I kind of stockpile it and can drink it months after the holiday. I know a lot of you guys probably have your own solution or remedy that you use for cleaning your makeup brushes, but I've come across one. It's been 2 years now, but I've tried the Cinema Secrets brush cleaner, and I finally got the really big one. I had bought a smaller one. I've bought 2 of the smaller containers, and I can't remember the size. I think it was 8 ounce. I think you can get 4 ounce, 8 ounce. This one's 32 ounce. But I still have a shorter bottle that I use when I travel, so I can dump this one into the smaller container. But this dries almost instantly, or very quickly after you clean your brushes, and it leaves your brushes smelling kind of like vanilla, and it's really cool. But I really like it. Now, your bigger makeup brushes, like your foundation brushes, those will take longer to dry, but still not as long as it would with other cleaners. So if you haven't seen this, or if you've been thinking about trying it and you haven't yet, try some. Go to their website, and I'll try to link their site below, but get the small size and see if you like it. It's really cool. And a quick tip on when I use the shorter bottle for traveling, I use the cap to pour a little bit of the liquid into it, and I'll clean my brushes in the lid. And obviously I'll have like a towel or a paper towel to clean them out, and then I'll wipe the inside of the cap before I put it back on. But that's a good tip if you're traveling. So since I mentioned dry skin earlier, I'm always looking for lotions and body butters, and I'm a big fan of Soap and Glory, and I've tried a lot of their body butters, but I've only got the Smoothie Star, and it's a lightly whipped body buttercream. This one is more like gourmand, like sweet smelling, almost like baked, like a bakery or something like that, but it's really nice. My other favorite is the Sugar Crush, which smells kind of like limeade or limes, and I really like that one. But this one's been great too. This one's fairly new. Purses do not make their way into my life that often. I have a new purse, and it's huge. It is a London fog bag, and I actually got it at Palais Royal. And I hadn't been to a Palais Royal since I was little, but there's one not too far from us, and I saw this purse from across like the department. It screamed to me. Like, I did a double take when I saw it, but it's huge. Like, I probably shouldn't have gotten it just because it is so huge. I don't know the exact name of this bag, but by looking at London Fog's website, this is similar to their Fielding tote bag. So if you kind of like that style, they have one that's similar to this on their website, and I'll try to link that down below. It wouldn't be a good monthly favorites if I didn't talk about perfume. So rotated back in. This isn't new, this is just a favorite. I got it last year, and this is Givenchy's Play for Her. They have one that's the Intense, but this one's just the regular. It's 2 ounces, and they made it to look like an iPod or something. But what's really cool is, well, first of all, the smell, but I like the design of the bottle. You don't have to fool with like a cap, because it's kind of like it's built in, and you just press this and it sprays, which this is so cool for putting in your purse. I think it's great. I usually take this when I travel, and it does get kind of scratched up. I do have some scratches here from where the paint's starting to come off now, but the scent, oh my god, let me read the notes or whatever that's in here. It has white floral. It says it's sweet, balsamic, floral, woody, and powdery. And the top notes are pink peppercorn and orange blossom, and then followed by a heart of amherst wood, tiara flower, and orchid, wrapped with a base of sandalwood, patchouli, and tonka bean and benzoin. Anyway, I like everything about it. The bottle travels easy. The color's my favorite shade of pink. The perfume itself, I really can't stop smelling it. And another tip I want to tell people, like, I have quite a few perfumes, and I have to purge my perfume stash. kind of like I do like other things I have, like my coffee cups. But what I do is, a good tip is if I see a fragrance or read about a fragrance and I want to try it, it's kind of a no-brainer, but get your hands on like a sample of it. So if you can't go to like Ulta or Sephora or a counter at Macy's or Dillard's or JCPenney to smell it at a counter, then go online and try to get a sample. Go to eBay, because that's what I do. There are like stores or storefronts that sell like perfume samples, and you can go through and pick like a bunch of them, and they're not, I mean, they range in price point, but they're fairly inexpensive. But that's what I like to do. If there's a bunch of different scents that I want to try, and I know that certain ones aren't in the store for me to try, at least around where I'm at, then I'll just buy a handful of samples on eBay, and then I wear them and try them out for a while. And this one was one of those. All right, let's talk about shows. I'm a huge fan of The Walking Dead. I have been since October 2010. When that show started, I was in college and very busy, but I made time to watch that show. I watched it every single week. So this is kind of how obsessed I am with it. I read about it all the time, and I get the updates for the show, and I watch the after show and all that, and I follow all the people on social media. When I heard right from the beginning that they were the producers and people that made The Walking Dead were going to develop a spin-off show, so that's how I heard about the Fear the Walking Dead. So yes, that's made it into my favorites, because Fear the Walking Dead started August 23rd. It comes on every Sunday, just like The Walking Dead does. And I'm really excited because now I can watch zombies from August. And then, I don't know if they overlap or what. When The Walking Dead always starts in October. So I'll have to find out, but they might overlap. But anyway, I get to watch zombies now starting in August. And I can watch that all the way through to February. Alright guys, so that's actually going to wrap up August favorites. I hope you enjoyed it. So I'm so excited that we're in September, because October's next month and that's my birthday, but fall is coming and looking forward to the first cool front. And I do need to go. I'm glad you came by and stayed for a bit. Don't forget to hit like if you enjoyed this video, hit the subscribe button if you'd like to join the family, and stay tuned for the next video. Peace out. Okay. Coffee mugs. This side, neither one. Nope, just keep it messy. Keep it messy.
I don't know. I didn't write anything down.
Huh?
I'm not talking to you. American Airlines.
A snowy white egret? What?
Jimmy? Gimme.